What's up, Soul Fam, and everybody out there in the world? This is Spiritual Essence, and I wanted to just talk about the energies that we've been experiencing and what we are about to be experiencing. Since 2 days ago, we've been having the moon being in Capricorn. So, with the moon in Capricorn, the moon is our reactions, the way we respond to the world and the world around us, as well as our needs and what makes us feel comfortable. Now, with it being in Capricorn, this was having all of us react and respond to practicality, 10th house stuff. So about our status, our business. So with the sun being in Sagittarius, and the sun being our actions and our wants, as well as our viewpoints and the way we see things and how others see us, was in Sagittarius, 9th house energy. 9th house being the house of wisdom, knowledge, faith, and morality, as well as travel externally and internally. Now, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, while Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So these are two polar opposite planets. Jupiter is more about experiencing and just experiencing, and morality and faith and higher wisdom and higher knowledge. Rather, Saturn is about Saturn is about reality, structure, what brings structure to the world, what matters. Like, yeah, you went out and wrote something or wrote a poem, but what did that poem give you? What did you make out of it? That's what Saturn asks you. What have you made out of your life? Or what have you made out of whatever you're doing in your life? This is why Saturn returns, since Saturn is about to be in Aquarius. All of our Saturn and Aquarians, like myself, are going through the Saturn return. Now, with that being said, Saturn asks you the real questions, the reality, the practical. Did it make sense? Did it help you in some way? What did you make out of it? That Saturn. Now, Capricorn is the feminine side of Saturn, so it's not like Aquarius where it's trying to talk and speak in its own fixated way, but it's practicalizing and initiating practicality in its own way. It's a cardinal sign, so Capricorn is cardinal earth. So cardinal earth is cardinal, initiating new ways of thinking and practicality. So Capricorn's initiate and think new ways of practicality and thinking. They can initiate new ways of thinking and practicality. So with that being said, we were building on faith, pretty much, or building off of experience, because the sun was in Sagittarius. Now, since last night, to be exact, the moon went into Aquarius. So now Aquarius is the masculine side of Saturn. Okay? So from what we were building in faith during Capricorn, or trying to put blueprints out for faith and experience and morality and knowledge and wisdom and that and so forth, is now you're wanting to speak out about these things. You want to communicate them in your own fixated way, especially when it comes to your faith. Since the sun is in Sagittarius, it's about your faith, your morality, your experiences, your higher wisdom, higher knowledge, not just everyday common knowledge, higher knowledge, like foreknowledge, high knowledge, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th dimensional knowledge, not this realm that we are in, knowledge, high knowledge. That's Jupiter. So, with that being said, Sun's in Sagittarius, being in Aquarius. This is communicating in your own fixed way about faith and morality and what you believe is morality. So try not to let other people's moralities and the way they do things affect you or cause you to react in an unsubtle way. Because well, Aquarius is a fixed sign, so we react and responding by our own fixated ways. And so, since we're being fixated, we're going to be opposing and opposition because it's individuality. So, while other people are reacting in their own fixed way, the way they are reacting in their own fixed way might rub you the wrong way, or you might rub them on the right way, depending on if your way of fixated thinking or communicating, or and vice versa, they're fixating and communicating, rubs you the wrong way. Aquarius is also about uniqueness and individuality, but it is also the masculine side of Saturn, so it's reality, what makes sense. This is why Aquariuses are your scientists of the zodiac, because they like to dissect and think in their own way. They like to separate themselves, not for the fact of just separation themselves, but they like to separate themselves because of the fact that they are able to think outside the box to solve a situation and come back to you with the best advice that they can think for themselves. This is why, so now you start to understand Aquarius archetype, where they think for themselves. They draw out from Uranus energy, which is way out there, so they think way out of the box. They think about thoughts that normal people don't even, your other signs, not even normal people, other signs won't even think about. They think out of the box. That makes them quirky and scientific or naughty and so forth. Now, Chiron is also gone direct as well, so try not to have any individual wounds that you've dealt with during childhood or growing up affect you right now, because there are going to be signs popping in and out of reminding you of past wounds that you may have not have dealt with in the past. And then as last but not least, Jupiter conjunct Saturn. So Jupiter conjunct Saturn is coming up on the 21st. If you don't know who Dolo the Pilot Man is, and you're watching this video, you found this video somehow, I don't know how you did if you're watching this, but if you are watching this and don't know who Dolo the Pilot Man is, I recommend you to go to his page at 9 o'clock p.m. and check his page out for all things spiritual and astrological. This is where my channel gains a lot of its influence from, so. And shout him out, and Shauna Rise out, Be the All, Macabre all them. Everybody from the Soul Group, of course. Now with Jupiter conjunct Saturn, back to that, this is going to put our spiritual backs against the wall. We're going to be a little confused on what to do about reality or spirituality. Should we go to the realistic and what matters in reality, or should we stick with the spiritual path? If you want more in depth, go to Dolo's channel. I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so until next time, peace.